exposed that, when Candy posted the documentation about 24 hours ago that, she does owe like about $850 to the Jefferson Parish. So she posted the evidence. It was clearly shown that the network was lying, claiming
Hello
that
again,
was all
folks.
fake.
Last night, Matthew ran a live stream for pretty much an audience of one, Candy Grandpre. And as expected, the dumb was thick enough to walk on. Until it occurred to our meatbag that the reason Matthew's stream was so spotty probably came down to his fear of Wi-Fi. As you all may or may not know, he firmly believes that microwave radiation has ruined life. That among other things. Apparently he's not too wild about 5G either. Anyway, we noticed he was attempting to stream in high definition on a cellular connection, which meant that his data usage was already more than a cell connection could handle. Whenever Candy made a comment, the stream lagged a bit. So we started laughing.
Candy says we're working hard to lag the stream. Nonsense, Candy. Thanks to you and Matty, the amount of work necessary is minimal. Just some mouse clicks.
Matty says we're desperate to silence the truth. Ha! Matthew, if we were really trying to silence you, we'd make a concerted effort to get all your channels banned. As it is, your nonsense is amusing, and nobody outside of you and Candy take it seriously. Keep right on talking.
Candy says, yeah, we just laughed. Watch the laughing emojis. Pretty soon you'll start seeing others showing up. These are from Candy, and they also help lag the stream.
Matty asks if it's better now.
Right? And he made these other videos as well. At Weider's conspiracy of silence about Candy's court con. So running with this network had been running with this fake narrative for the last or so that Candy's court case was fake or something because this guy had supposedly paid some money or whatever and gone on the Gretna, Louisiana's court web. Lie. This fake news, counterintelligence.
Of course he's ignoring the fact that the videos on screen are mostly about her lost 2023 apartment.
Candy says she tried turning off Wi-Fi, turning it on and reloading the stream, and it still lagged. Oh, now it's working, she says.
By the way, Matty clearly doesn't know what counterintelligence is. We do, though, and can tell you it's basically how one manages spies. See, here in the United States, we have intelligence agencies like the Central Intelligence Agency and Defense Intelligence Agency. They find intel on other countries. That's what intelligence is all about. To counter enemy spies, our counterintelligence agency is the FBI. So Matty is calling our meatbag the FBI to his intelligence gathering. Pretty sure that's not what he meant, but whatever.
There she is. See the surprise emoji. She also says it's lagging again.
Matty says okay.
While just admitting
Candy suggests the perps are responsible. She's sort of right, but in this case, Matthew is the root cause with his HD streaming. using cell data.
Like this.
Matty says they're trying to sabotage the stream, as if Candy didn't just say the same thing.
Candy says, yeah.
Scandal like this, but anyways, I'm just gonna give the full analysis, of his lie, right? So, Bravato's son basically.
We know we're blocked, but it's fun to talk back to morons. So we suggested turning on Wi-Fi.
That the whole thing was a scam for sympathy, and I was deliberately ignoring it to protect her. So, Candy.
Oh, Matty, since you're here, we do have a question for you. Is it true you gave Candy money for feminine hygiene products? If it is, guess what? You got scammed. Turns out the libraries offer free hygiene products. Just food for thought if you did happen to give her money.
So that was all shown by Candy, yesterday, right? So here, you can see that. Could enlarge that a bit. So what did Robato's son do though? He doesn't admit he was wrong. He doesn't.
Folks, I was wrong about Candy's court date.
Apologize hardly. It's the most soft, fake apology just so he can, pivot to the next goalpost, right? Most pathetic little goalpost move you've ever seen. He says, okay, fine. She does owe money, but she lied about paying forever, right? So exactly like Sticky did with the fake station document, Sticky promoted that document as real.
Actually, it's not the same thing. And as proven, you're lying about whether we admitted to being wrong. Great stream so far, Matthew.
And smeared Candy with it. Then when it was exposed as fake, he laughed and said, I wish it. Same network, same pattern. They lie boldly. They fake little concessions. Then they immediately move the goalposts and keep attacking. This is not people who sometimes make mistakes. This is a network that lies about everything when it suits them. Court cases, molestation documents, cat rituals, right? Fake. Really, at this point, it can be all but confirmed what really is. My health and.
Also not sure he understands what moving goalposts means. The goal was to show she scams. Saying she's gonna need money forever is a scam. Original goalpost reached.
And once again, his mom is an agent. It's been a back and forth lately in his mind between the network wanting to kill her and she being a plant. Candy says, stop messing with the stream, perps. Remember, this is all his fault for the most part. If he was using the bandwidth afforded by Wi-Fi, our laughs, their chat, and his HD streaming would be fine. We could laugh forever, and barring an outage, his stream would be almost flawless. He put himself here, and what do you want to bet he's gonna blame us no matter what happens? Despite his stupidity. That is good lolcow, folks.
He says the satanic PDF files are afraid to be exposed. Oh, Matty, being called a PDF by you is almost a badge of honor.
Candy says, yeah.
And keeping Donovan's shoulders, right? It all thoroughly exposed his fake persona.
Matty
right?
asks if it's better now.
In very high detail. Handler and Robato's son, but he made a retweeted a X Twitter post last night where he lied, right, as well.
Candy says, better now, but still choppy.
Matty makes keyboard and mouse noises.
So, you know, Donovan Scholes was saying fake document. Pretty much he was saying, he said all that proves, and I'll pull up his
On a side note, his delivery is so poor. He reminds us of a Temu Rod Serling who had a traumatic brain injury or two. It's easy to imagine him fuming about how the network is always out to sabotage him. Meanwhile, if he'd just streamed in standard definition, there's a pretty good chance this wouldn't be happening. Candy seems to do the same thing outside the courthouse lately, though perhaps they cut off her Wi-Fi.
Candy says, they're messing with it again.
So anyways, I'm just going to bring up Grok's.
It's amazing how he still puts stock in his Grok Hugbot. It's led him astray so many times. Frankly, we'd have dropped it when it didn't notice the color reversed Antarctica photos months ago. Not Matty. He still believes in it with all his heart. What a doofus. Oh, on a side note, Matthew says Jon Snow, his cat, was catnapped. Given his less than reliable nature, we've been trying to ask him what happened. Feels like either Jon is home with his mother, and a simple video call could prove that, or perhaps his mother brought Jon to him, and Matty let the kitty out. He could have also gone missing from home too, we suppose. However, Jon looks like an indoor cat to us. He's large enough anyway. Gosh, Matty, if only you hadn't blocked our meat bag, you could have seen these messages.
Okay, so first off, I just wanted to
Sergey says, wow, those cultists.
So I hope that's be seen. And what Donovan was saying is, he said all that proves is you already paid off your fine.
We must admit that we love how hard he's pursuing this now. According to him, we've been bombarding Candy for weeks, and this is the first time he's saying anything in her defense. Wow, Matty, what took so long? Couldn't you have said something sooner? And there she is doing the sabotage for us. Thanks, Candy Girl.
You know, for the most part, I think I covered what this network has been doing in recent days. So I might just sign off here. It's getting a little bit late, unless there were any final questions.
Candy says, they're lagging the stream while using false laughing emojis. Stop.
Okay, so yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to document that too.
Same here.
There's actually nothing really funny about any of this. It's just documenting their crime. Delia.
We disagree. This is hilarious. You're bad. Voice cracking, hesitating delivery, the outright lies, and this chat section are comedy palladium.
So, oh yeah, here's the human trafficker. Agent 1043. He's a pedophile.
Agent W. Handler says, I got one for you, Matthew. I just
So, that's all. I'm gonna just sign off now.
Great stream, Matthew. Go back and watch it yourself. You'll see just how much time was spent buffering. Honestly, you might consider trying again, this time on Wi-Fi.
You could also wear a radiation suit if you're afraid of the milliwatt microwave exposure.